Hello everyone, this is part 2 of the series where we set up a Windows 11 virtual machine in Proxmox. In part 1 we acquired the official Windows 11 ISO, VirtIO drivers ISO, and learned the Proxmox VM settings for this use case. In part 2 we go through the Windows installation, learn how to bypass the mandatory Microsoft account login, and how to set up Proxmox VirtIO drivers as simply as possible. Let's begin. Once the VM is launched, it's really important to quickly press the Enter key to start the installer. If we miss it, the VM will be stuck before booting, but sending Ctrl-Alt-Delete will restart the VM for us to retry. After pressing it, the Windows loading icon will appear. Set these initial settings as you like, I'm leaving most on default. Then select the Install Windows 11 and click the checkbox, then Next. Proceed with I don't have a product key. I'm installing Windows 11 Pro N, which is Windows 11 with less pre-installed software. The install location won't show nothing until we install the storage driver. Press the Load Driver button, then on the VirtIO driver ISO, navigate to VIO-SCI, W11, EMD64 and press OK, then install the driver. Now the virtual disk will appear. Press Next and the installation will begin. Next, complete the installation steps until the network section. As you can see, it asks for a network driver. It asks because it tries to connect to the internet to force us to log in to our Microsoft account. But instead of doing that, we are going to hack it. Press Shift F10 on your keyboard and command prompt will appear on the screen. Then inside the terminal, type OOB/bypass-NRO and press Enter. This will restart the VM. Once the VM has been restarted, the I don't have internet option will appear. Choose that and you will be asked a couple of security questions like in the good old days on Windows. If you are done with that, the last stage of the Windows installation will begin and soon you will see your Windows desktop. As a last step, I like to go back to Proxmox and create a snapshot of the VM just after the fresh installation. To install the VirtIO drivers, we need to run the installer on the attached ISO. Open up File Explorer and go to the attached VirtIO drivers disk. Inside it, at the bottom there will be an application called VirtIO Win Guest Tools. This is the installer, run it as administrator. Keep everything at default settings. I want you to see what this actually does, so let me open up Device Manager. As you can see, it detected a couple of devices without proper drivers on our system, for example the Ethernet controller and the PCI controller. And I can tell you there is a lot more running suboptimally without the proper drivers. Go back to the installer and start the installation. The installer also sets up QEMU guest agent. This is beneficial for better Proxmox integration. Once the installation finished, we can see a lot more devices and no driver issues. The next step will be to go back to Proxmox and open up the hardware tab for the VM. In the network device settings, disable the disconnect option so the VM will be connected to the internet. And in the end, we have a fully functional Windows virtual machine with the latest Windows installed, properly set up with VirtIO drivers ready to use. If you are interested in setting up a Windows VM with nested virtualization, check out my video on that. Also, if you want to see a tutorial on a Windows 11 VM on Proxmox with GPU passthrough for gaming or other things, please let me know in the comments. This was it for this video, catch you later and thanks for watching.